Hello. I'm going to cover the three benefits of voice over IP in medical practice. There's typically three reasons that people choose and practices choose voice over IP. The first and probably the most prevalent one is to reduce the monthly expenses. The second is to control how patients get a hold of the doctors after hours. And the third is the ability to record all messages effectively without human intervention in keeping HIPAA compliance. I'm going to cover the reducing monthly cost, and I'm going to cover that in two scenarios. One scenario is with a practice that has 10 phones, and the other scenario is a practice that has 30 phones in multiple locations. Now, the practice that has 10 phones, they typically spend about $650 a month. Well, by using a voice over IP system, they're able to reduce their costs to about $360 a month. And that's an annual savings of over $2,200 a month. Now, the practice with 3 locations and 30 phones, we typically spend about $2,100 a month. And with a voice over IP solution, it would be reduced to about $1,500 a month. That's an annual savings of about $7,000 a month. Not only are they able to save money out of pocket, but they're able to take advantage of having all their scheduling people in one location, all their patient care in another location, and be able to take their resources and put them in different locations so they're easy to get a hold of. You can do that, and a lot of times you can reduce your staff or repurpose the staff that you have to make the customer care experience a little bit better. So the next thing we want to cover is how patients get a hold of the doctor on call. A lot of times you have to communicate with someone over the phone to change the answering service. Basically, all you need to do with us is just get into the web portal, change a doctor on call, save your changes, and you're done. The third reason that people typically choose voice over IP is to get the messages accurately. When messages are taken by a human, you can have different types of issues. We have a doctor told us about a story where they were left a message with the person in the answering service, and they were told that the patient died. And so the next business day, on Monday, the staff calls up the family of the person who died, and actually their message was about a diet, about what to do about a diet, not about the patient dying. So just little inconsistencies like that can really make a big difference in the customer care. So typically the three reasons are people and organizations can reduce their monthly cost, they can control how patients get a hold of the doctor on call, and they record all messages accurately without human intervention by using voice over IP or a cloud-based phone system. Today we're using cloud-based phone systems for everything from email to websites to TVs to cell to fax. And the benefits are simple. They offer security, accessibility, and dependability. Why are organizations and practices choosing to buy their own phone system and putting it at their own location when be able to increase the security, accuracy, and dependability with other tools that they're currently utilizing on the web? They could do the same thing with their voice and also reduce their cost.